Hey everybody, I'm Kati Whitledge, the founder of Be Inspired Salon, and today I'm here to share what we are planning on doing for our reopening and what our operations are going to look like. And let me start first with just a message of love and hope. I know that we've gone through a very challenging season, a lot of unknowns, especially as a small business. And we're fighting to push through. And we are absolutely aware that many of you have had very challenging times as well, and possibly losses. So what we want you to know is when you come into Be Inspired Salon, we want to welcome you, we want to love you, we will care for you. That's our heart, that's our nature, that's why we do what we do. Hair is the vehicle in which we can come together in relationships with people. I also just want to reassure you that we are licensed professionals. To obtain a cosmetology license, you're putting in 1,500 to 1,800 hours. You're passing written tests and live hands-on tests to make sure that you're capable of competently providing the service, but absolutely that you are following strict sanitation guidelines. All of our team members, everyone, has been certified in barbicide. Barbicide kills it all. It's stronger than any household cleaner you can get. And we are going to put in the same practices in the way we use capes for guests. There's only going to be one cape for guests. We've always done that. We are going to be cleaning all of our tools with barbicide and different barbicide level cleaners for our clippers, for our shears, all of those same practices that should always be happening in a licensed establishment by licensed professionals, we will maintain. Of course, our awareness is very heightened right now, and we just want to verbally let you know that we're going to be on top of the cleanliness in the salon and the sanitation. Again, we want you to be confident, we want you to feel inspired, and we want you to expect to be loved. We don't want people to come in and feel weirded out, uncomfortable being around people. We're ready to see you, and we're ready to take care of you like we always have. When you schedule an appointment, we need to make sure that all guest credit cards on file are up to date, because we are going to have a touchless checkout process. And that means that we are going cashless. We will no longer accept cash and have any transfer of money at the front checkout. To the best of our ability, we are going to check you out with your stylist at your station that you're at with the stylist, and we're equipping the team. We have 3 different iPads that we're using at the salon. We surely can use the front desk checkout, but our goal is your stylist will be putting in the services that you're receiving, any products that you are investing in to take home with you, and then they will go through and check you out. We are going to supply at our front area. We'll have a sanitation station, and we're going to have hand sanitizer, and we are going to have masks. We are going to ask that everybody right now wear a mask. I don't want to see that be a forever thing. We're in the business of loving and touching and being together. I can't imagine a world that we live in where you wear masks all the time with everybody everywhere. But for right now, we don't want to receive any backlash or have any reason for people to think that we're not doing everything we can to keep our team or guests safe. So we will have masks provided at the front for everybody when they walk in. There'll be hand sanitizer and a mask for you to use. All of our front desk team members are going to be wearing gloves, and we've made it optional for stylists to wear gloves in various portions of the services. I don't foresee it being possible to deliver a great haircut with gloves, but we've never really tried it. The salon is removing all magazines, from our waiting area and throughout the salon. We're hoping that guests, while their color is processing, would be willing to look at their phone or hang out and chat with their stylist, because when we first reopen, we will not be double booking, which leads into double processes. Some of us who have really a bigger project on our hands with our hair may be subject to a double processed service, which means you're going to be there a little bit longer, and we would be checking out for 2 color services. Our color's still all inclusive, so if we're mixing more for your outgrowth formula right now, it's all inclusive. But it does mean that if we're doing all over color processing and then doing balayage, or vice versa, we're doing a balayage, then going back and doing an all over root touch up, that those are going to be 2 large ticket items that we're checking you out. And that's because of the cost of the product and also the cost of time. And so I just want to be upfront with you that if any of you are concerned about what your next investment at our salon is going to look like, email us photos of what's going on right now and what your goals are for your color. Absolutely. If you want to tackle these in 2 separate projects, we could, triage the situation and just take care of outgrowth at this visit and then have you come back for balayage the next visit. That can be up to you and your stylist. We really want every service to feel great and positive and very custom to your needs. And so if you have any questions on time frame, on investment, please email the front desk and we will make sure to connect with your stylist and give you as close to accurate information as possible. Please email us at frontdesk@beinspiredsalon.com. A lot of people forget the salon, but it's frontdesk@beinspiredsalon.com. Because our guests are going to be wearing masks, we are not going to be serving beverages at the beginning. Now, I'm a business owner, and deep down I was like a little relieved that we would be saving a little bit right now on the expense of wine and bourbon. But it's, if you are wearing a mask, to take that off to drink while you're there means you'd have to discard your mask and put a different one on. And so for the sake of making sure we're eliminating any of those issues for the beginning of when we open up until we let you know any differently, we will not be providing beverages. So please choose to take a few swigs of your water in your car before you come in, and know that when you're in the salon while you're wearing a mask, we would ask that you refrain from taking the mask off to drink anything. Now, if you need to, if you're really parched, we are just going to supply you a new mask if you take that off for any reason. And the same would apply if you are receiving any facial waxing that would be around the areas that a mask would cover. We are asking everybody that if you are not feeling well, if you have a temperature of 99 or greater, to please reschedule your appointment and make a responsible decision for your own health to get well before coming into the salon. And we're asking the same of our team members. We would love it if any of you are willing to be on a list of people who we can call in a moment's notice. When we go to reopen, we're not able to double book right away, and so it's going to be harder to get everybody in right when we reopen. But if you are capable of being at the salon within 5 to 10 minutes, maybe you live at Deco Apartments and you're able to walk over in a couple minutes, we'd love to create a list so that if for some reason a guest calls with less than 24 hours notice due to being under the weather for any reason, that we are still able to get you in. So if you're somebody who's, yep, I can be in whenever, just let me know. Please let us know. We would really appreciate having the ability to call people if for some reason that a guest appointment time doesn't work out. When you come into the salon, whether you are a returning guest, hello, we love you, or a new guest, welcome. We are going to have everybody fill out a new client intake waiver, and it's just to ensure that you are releasing us from liability, as in we are not COVID experts. We are hair and makeup experts, and we're going to do our best to mitigate risk while you're in our salon to the best of our ability. Trust me, we're going to do everything we can to be open and to serve our community. But we are going to have everybody fill out a few questions and just agree to our terms of service now in this new climate. So just be aware that that would be a requirement when you first come in to visit. We are absolutely going to maintain space in between guests so that no stylist with their guests will be right next to another chair with a stylist and their guests. So there will be that space that we are looking at our floor plan and making sure that we have everybody set up in a good spot. And what's really cool is we're going to continue curbside product pickup. I think it's been a great opportunity for everybody. If it's easier for you, if you want to submit your order online, you can continue to do that. And we are going to continue with our product promotion. Anytime you buy 2 or more products, you'll save 30%. We really want to make sure that our guest service member who is in the salon is primarily focused on maintaining cleanliness, sanitation, and staying up on all the laundry to make sure we're fully staffed with the products that we need and the tools that we need. Everything to make sure that when you are here, you're comfortable, you're confident, and you're inspired. For anybody who feels a little bit unsure about coming in at the beginning, when you're ready and you're comfortable to work with us again, please let us know. And if you have any questions at all about what we're up to and how we're running operations, please email frontdesk@theinspiredsalon.com. Thank you, everybody, for your support. We love you, and we look forward to seeing you soon.